Hey guys, back again. Um, okay, so we're gonna carry on with Ren Ruby J, live on Twitch. Like usual, I'm gonna let it play for 2 songs, and then we'll pause it again and do another session a little later. Because this is 2.5 hours long, so, to do it all at once would be ridiculous. Okay, let's get into it.
Processes with songwriting, like how you come to it, like how would you approach it?
Sometimes, most times it's normally.
Hold on, I'm just going to turn this echo off.
Okay, cool. Bit of the reverb. There we go. Yeah, sometimes, well, most of the time it's normally coming from like a groove I have.
Okay.
On the guitar, like some chords that I just jam. I normally have to find a groove first
Yeah.
before I can get any lyrics. I find that the melodies were just like mumbles and fucking, melodies, and then fit some words in. And then it's weird, like, and then I'll decide what it's about.
Yeah,
than,
I get you.
but
Wait, so your
sometimes-
music first.
Yeah, that's me.
The music sets the tone or the
Of
emotion of the
tune.
piece.
Yeah.
Then you find a melody, and then
Mhm.
after the melody, you find the words to fit the melody.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
And then, or sometimes it'll be different, like I'll have lyrics in my head,
Yeah.
and then I'll find some chords to fit it, or I have an idea of the groove in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. I never normally have the same process. It's
Yeah.
quite messy, if I'm being honest.
If
but
I'm
it
if I'm writing on
works.
the guitar, I'll do the same thing, like so I'll come up with a riff, and then, and I guess it's usually dictated by my mood at the time, like what I'm gonna
Yeah.
play, and that's why I try and play on different days. Like if I'm feeling fucking great after a night out or party
Yeah,
or something,
that's normally when you get
or when I'm feeling really really low and really down, and I just try and like
put it into.
yeah, just try and like express that as best as I can without
Yeah.
trying to think too much about what comes out and not say anything's wrong and not say anything's right.
Yeah, that's the thing though with songwriting. There's no
Mm.
rules. You can do what the fuck you want.
And then I think, what do? I think I do the same thing as you. I just mumble gibberish.
Yeah, because
And then sometimes words just like fall out of the sky.
Yeah,
And that could just, and then it kind of almost like sets the tone. And I think what I try and do, and I normally do this, is like I'll write a lot, and then and almost like train of thought. Try not to be too judgmental of it. I'll just be like streaming down what I've written, and then once I found the concept, that kind of like it because I like to find because once I found a concept, I find that the lyrics come a lot easier and you can be more metaphorical. And then I get rid of everything that I've written, and then I
Yeah,
start
do
I
that all
start
the
again,
time.
but and then
you
with
come
the
back to
concept
it the
as
next
the
day.
seed, yeah.
Alright, guys, we're all songwriters now. Ren just explained it. Now we know. Now we know how.
And sometimes like I don't know, how long does it normally take you to write a song, or is it different every time?
Sometimes it's different, but most of the time, I'd say if I can't get it down within like 15 minutes, then I don't want it because it's not.
Oh,
fresh.
you're one of them.
Yeah, I'm one of them. I
Yeah.
don't like to be stuck on a song for a day because then I'll come back and I'll be like, oh, I don't
So
like it
so there
anymore.
was this songwriter that I knew that was like that. So he was like, if he couldn't finish a song within a certain time frame,
Yeah.
he would just fucking get rid of it. You do that?
Just, yeah, because
That's mad.
yeah, because if I come back to the next day and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I need to finish this song, I'll be like, oh, I've lost all the groove and the feeling for it now. I'm like, what is this? You know, it's
Ah.
weird.
Yeah. So
I
you
don't
see-
like leaving them unfinished because then I know I never ever finish it. So I
Yeah.
have to get it done within like.
See, I'm
15
quite
minutes.
different in that respect. I've got like my heart. You'll see, I've got. Hang on, I'm gonna show you.
Shitload of hard drives.
Move these little guys out of the way. These are my many hard drives. But basically, like. Oh, hang on, someone's at the door.
Ah.
Shall I let? I'll
Evening.
let someone else deal with that.
Yeah.
Basically, like, I've got so many. I've probably got. I'm not even joking. There's probably about 1,000 or 2,000 unfinished songs on there.
Can you imagine how much those hard drives would be worth? You probably shouldn't be leaving them just laying around. You should probably put them in a safe or something. Those hard drives are going to be worth millions. So, what you doing, Ren?
Because sometimes I just lose my passion for them or patience, or I'm in such a different
Yeah.
headspace that I just leave them.
That's the thing. You got to be in the right headspace,
Mm.
in the right mood to finish a song.
I've got so much finished stuff, like so much.
Finished business.
Yeah, that's why I released the demo. I wouldn't all the albums. I don't know if it's like a self self-defeating thing of being like too much of a perfectionist. But you know, with the demos albums I put down over lockdown, well, none of those songs were ever going to come out. That was all this like stuff. And the reason they were called demos is because it's mad. And I guess because we're all our own sort of worst enemy in that respect. I've become very self-critical of what I've written.
Oh, everyone.
Or maybe not even self-critical. When I'm mixing it, it may be that I've mixed it so many times, and I've spent so long listening to it. I'm just like, I'm just fucking bored of it.
Yeah,
It's funny because when I release a song as well,
I was just about to say the same.
I release it,
And I'm not even excited.
and I'm
about
like,
it coming out.
but it just feels it's so new for everybody else. And
Yeah,
then,
it's
but
old.
then when I get the feedback from people, then I start falling in love with it.
Yeah,
again.
that's the thing. You
When
get
I hear
the
people
reaction.
like, oh yeah, Riff, I can have the song. I'm like, oh yeah, actually that is quite a good song.
Yeah,
someone's
someone
I'll be
is
back in a
at the
second.
door. I'm gonna talk to the chat. La, 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 la. This is my first time on Twitch. Thanks for welcoming me, by the way. I'm gonna talk to everyone. Oh, hello. At the back. Oh, that was not a long chat. I'll speak to you soon. It's fine.
Keep chatting, Ruby.
Welcome back. I thought it was you.
The boys are back.
We're back.
The boys are back.
Right. Should we jump? Or are you still asking really cool questions?
Yeah, let's see what other questions we got.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one. What do I think about the Luigi seashells meme? I fucking love it because, mate, how you don't understand how much traction that brought. I never really fully understood the meme. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna pretend that I understood what the fuck it meant because Luigi was explaining. But I think that's the beauty of memes, isn't it? But like, it brought so many people to my work, and yeah. So I've got nothing but love for Luigi and the entire Mario universe for that fact, and I do love a bit of Mario Kart as well. What do I want for Christmas?
I don't even know.
This Twitch stream to go really, really well.
Let's do that.
Yeah, build it up, build up the community, man. And I don't know, man. I'm not very good. Apparently, I'm one of the worst people to buy a present for because I just like, don't know.
Yeah,
No, I
you
never know the
seem
answer to that question, you know.
You seem like the type.
I am.
Mm.
Actually, I like 90s vintage gear, like
Yeah.
anything that's like quite 90s vintage sports tracksuit looking thing. I will eat that up.
Retro.
Brrrah! Yeah, exactly. Yeah, retro.
Someone said you like Guns N' Roses? Of course. Found you through that meme.
Yeah, a lot of people found me through that meme. People feel like I'm gonna be bitter about that, or people like
No,
me feel like I'm really
it's-
frustrated because I didn't bring people to my music in my own right. But I fucking whatever, man. If it brings people to my music and people like my music, I'm gassed. Like I'm really happy that it happened, to be honest. Like, and I generally saw like such a massive uptake in people listening to my music because of this thing. I remember waking up one day and being like, what the fuck? Why has it got so many streams? I was like, oh, maybe Spotify had it. And I was like, no, Spotify didn't have it. And then this fucking meme of Luigi talking to me. Luigi was on the internet, and I watched it, and I was like, I don't know what I'm watching, but loads of people are watching it. That started on Discord as well. Before I had a Discord.
Discord's
Yeah.
a crazy one.
That's how I found out about Discord.
What did it feel like then when your very first song
Yeah.
popped?
So
Where were you sat?
I remember the very first song. So if you guys didn't hear that because it's slightly off mic, yeah, man. If you want to come closer to the mic every time you ask a question, by the way. But you said what did it feel like the very first song that popped? And it was actually Blind Eyed that I did with Sam, and that was,
That's how I discovered you.
yeah that was the first song. It was like the collaboration I did with Sam. I think it was beautiful, man. And what was really nice about that experience is because I shared that with Sam. It was like we both gained so much of a following from that, and it both took off so much, and essentially set us both up for a fucking really good career. Sam was a bit ahead of me back then with his fan base, to be fair, but I remember that, like, because like, you know, as one of my best mates, and having that sharing that experience with somebody, I think made it even more special for me.
Yeah.
Made it a lot less scary.
Yeah, it wasn't really the scariness. It was more just like, look, people walking down the street and recognizing, be like, Ren, love the tune. The fact that was happening to somebody else as well meant I could be like, talk to somebody and relate to, because no one else in my life would have been able to relate to that at that point. But the fact that I had like one of my mates that I could be like, man, this is mad. I got recognized. It was like, yeah, I know, bro, me too. Like that was the maddest thing, that like that I had this person that I could like share this experience with. And
Ren says like a lot. It's kind of like a, Well, like, I don't know. Is that a UK thing? Pretty sure it was a Barbie thing at one point, or I don't know. Just reminds me of like the beach blonde stereotype, you know. I don't know. I just noticed it's saying like every third word. Interesting.
And I think that's for me. I think it was. I wouldn't have really had it any other way, to be honest, because it just made it like a nice
It's
experience.
more
And then,
special, isn't it?
and then when we did our first gig and we were doing shows when loads of people were coming, it was like it was really special to then at the end of that sit down and know that the person opposite you is feeling exactly the fucking same as you are. Because I feel like if I'd gone through that by myself, then maybe it wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had that immediate feedback. So that was really nice. And then I think the second tune that really popped was I think it was Humble, and that was really nice.
That's
That's
such a good
happened.
tune. I
Humble.
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
That's a good one.
listening to that for the first time.
But then Money Game after that meme became my biggest song. And oh no, Jenny's Tale as well. That did really well. And then after that, I feel like it's been Violet's Tale. And for me, those three tales are probably like my proudest bits of work so far. Because I feel like that after I wrote Violet's Tale, I was like, oh shit, I know what sort of musician I want to be.
Yeah,
And it
there's
took me a
always
while to
that
figure that out.
pinnacle point. Yeah, it's an exciting time when that happens. in
Which
musician.
I'll never forget. She came downstairs. And she said,
That's great.
she used to, whenever she finds somebody where she's like really that she's really into, she'll come down and she'll sit on the sofa and she'll be like, right, look at this.
Yeah.
Or she'll send me the video. And she came down and she showed me you and Sam down the road outside the church. I think is it like
Yeah, Ship Street. Yeah.
and obviously that's like probably one of the most like iconic backgrounds of your busking journey.
Oh, you're the church one. Yeah.
Like 'cause you've done it.
We've done it so many.
loads
Yeah.
of times.
After that, it became the spot. Like we did a lot of that with the Big Push as well.
Yeah.
And yeah.
She showed me the video of you, and she was like, it's like, and I was like, and then that was it, and it was
It was the one.
which EP was it?
No,
that I love?
the one you did in lockdown, the demos, volume 1.
It's got Money Game on it, well, I think Money Game Part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Part 1. Yeah, Part 1. She showed me that EP, and I was literally like, her little sister was obsessed with it.
Ah, sick. Nice.
Great, but that EP I thought was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's my favourite.
Nice.
Love that.
Yeah, man. No,
It's
that
genius.
was good one to make. I still feel like I haven't made, because I've always wanted to make like a fucking timeless album. I still feel like I'm not there. I feel like I'm only just getting started, to be honest. Like, you know, when people are like, oh, da, 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 da. It's a weird one. But because what I've really, and I guess this is the same for fucking every artist, but I want to make an album that you could listen to in 10 years,
Yeah,
and
that's
20
the
years.
goal, isn't it?
And it just stands the test of time. I feel like I'm not there yet, but I can't wait until I am, because
No, you're not.
yeah,
you're
yeah.
not
I just
far. You're not far.
that's my dream, and yeah, man. So hang on, let's wait. Let's get another question, and we'll do some more playing. All right, Ruby, what are your favourite musical genres we've got from the chat?
At the minute, I'm really into like my old school blues stuff. Like Big Mama Thornton, I was just saying earlier, is one of my favourite blues artists. I really fucking love Black Keys as well. The Black Keys are just sick. Every album is sick. Been listening to like loads of old school French music as well.
Okay.
Like rock and roll French. There's this artist called Liz Brady, and she's got this tune.
All right. How many people in my audience can roll a cigarette like that? I can. He can. How many of you can? I know some people that can't do it to save their soul. I just thought that's interesting. That's old school. That's pretty cool. Don't smoke, kids.
It's called Palladium the Hip, I think it's called, and it's sick.
Is it in French as well?
Yeah, some of it is, some of it's not.
Uh-huh.
And there's this other one called 7 a.m.
Have you heard of Cella Sue from France?
Yeah.
She's dope, man. That's kind of
I
reggae,
love that
soul-y sort
stuff.
of vibe,
I
yeah.
love that stuff. I've listened to loads of that shit recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, blues. I really love country as well. I've got a soft spot for country. Soul. jazz, all in together, all wrapped in one. My
Yeah,
favourite.
I can hear that in your voice. And I can hear it in your playing.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
It leaks out of you. Yeah. Do you wanna do another song while I have a cigarette break?
Yeah.
Yeah. Play the tune. Play the tune.
I'm gonna do this one. Oh, yeah,
Man, I put the camera right between him, and then he moves the camera. Like, I put myself right between the two of them, and now I'm blocking her. And if I move my thing, it's gonna make editing really hard. Sorry guys, you get to look at my face for hers.
Farmer, shivering and I make an old bed.
I'll pretend I'm playing.
I take my time right behind my bed, and I'm talking to myself at night, 'cause I can't forget. No, I can't forget. Back and forth on my mind, like a cigarette. No, no. If I catch it coming back my way, I'm gonna serve it to you. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I said, Senorita, I feel for you. You do it things that you not have to. Like Senorita, I feel for you. I sit there with things that you not have to. I sit there with things that you don't have to do. Senorita, Senorita, I feel for you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Say, it feels like summer's heating up. Can I leave it with you? I don't know what I'm thinking about. Really leaving with you. It feels like summer's heating up. Can I leave it with you? I don't know what I'm thinking about. Really leaving with you. Hey, it feels like summer's heating up. Can I leave it with you? I don't know what I'm thinking about. Really leaving with you. It feels like summer's heating up. Can I leave it with you?
I don't know what I'm thinking of. Really leaving with you. Senorita, Senorita, I feel for you. Yes, I do. And sweet dreams are made for this. Oh, my God, it's every I travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made for these.
Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something.
Everybody's looking for something.
Everybody's looking for something. Everybody's looking for something. Everybody's looking for something.
Sweet dreams made for these. Who am I to disagree? Sweet dreams are made for these. Who am I to disagree? I said, hey, I got some new shoes on, and everything was gonna alright. I said, yeah, I got some new shoes on, and everything
guitar. The Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. I'm gonna wear my fighting issue now from behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night, 'cause I cannot forget. I see them back and forth in my mind behind a cigarette. And the feeling coming out of my bones says leave it alone. Come on, lovely, lovely, lovely.
Lovely, lovely.
I feel like we're relaxing a little bit now into it,
Yeah,
aren't
it's
we?
all chill, it's all chill.
We're relaxing.
Relaxing, maxing out, relaxing out. Showing some people.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait, I should.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there, so we don't have too big of chunks. I have some funny stories. So, I bought drums, and my roommate bought a guitar. And we were going to figure out how to play these stupid things. And our first song was Seven Nation Army. And my roommate couldn't figure out the very first line of it. Like, doom, 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 doom. He couldn't do it. He could not do it. And the reason we picked it was because it has a pretty simple drum beat. Dun, 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 dun. You know? But, yeah, we couldn't pull it off. We still haven't pulled it off. Like, I'm a horrible drummer. Yeah. I basically stopped doing it to start the channel. I'll get back to it once the channel takes off. And I have a bit more time. But, yeah, we're pretty bad. And he just melts it into about 5 other songs. Yeah, why not? The talent on this guy is just stupid. It's stupid. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll keep going on this. We're about halfway through. Well, not quite halfway through. So, yeah. We'll just keep plugging at it and using these as kind of filler until Ren gets a new album out. Because honestly, it's getting hard to find ones I haven't done. So, some of these live sessions are going to be a godsend until new material's being released. Alright, guys. Love you all. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you later.